Justin Carnahan. I work with Tyvak Nanosatellite Systems. We're a small aerospace company, about 100 people. So we supported a launch. We actually launch about every 3 months, but probably the coolest one was May of this year out of Vandenberg, so just down the road about 45 minutes, where we launched 2 CubeSats alongside a primary satellite. So CubeSats, again, being briefcase-sized, they actually weigh about 33 pounds each. The primary satellite is about the size of a Volkswagen Bug. Not big by any means for satellites, but about 1,500 pounds. So the mission of the satellites, the InSight mission, is going to arrive at Mars on Monday, and it's going to land on the Mars surface and perform a number of science experiments typical of a NASA mission to help improve our understanding of the Martian atmosphere and the environment there. The 2 CubeSats are actually going to fly across the Mars, right around the orbit of Mars, and provide a data link for that landing spacecraft. Traditionally, that link is not there. So this is the way the spacecraft enters the atmosphere. There's a lot of heat. It's tough to get radio transmissions out, and that leads to what engineers call the 7 minutes of terror. And traditionally, that's where we lose a lot of spacecraft. It's difficult to know what happens. So the 2 Marco CubeSats will actually come by, complete that link, and enable us to verify a happy and healthy InSight lander on the Mars surface. So a mission like this takes a lot of support. We're a Central Coast company, so we actually reached out to a lot of Central Coast businesses, including people who could do laser engraving for us. We machined all of our parts in Santa Maria. We're actually located here in San Luis Obispo. So it's actually a great example of how the Central Coast is capable of doing great things. We subcontracted to Cal Poly, and we incorporated a lot of student learning into the process itself. We had students hands-on with the spaceflight hardware, working with special tapes and helping us do some testing. We actually started this mission back in 2014. The primary mission, well, it was delayed, so we had to wait 26 months for Mars to come back around. Turns out it's pretty far away, so we want to make sure it's really close before we get there. And it is Monday when it arrives, and so you can certainly watch it online. Instead of rattling off the URL, I just encourage you to use your favorite search engine, whether it's Google or what have you. And you can search InSight, INSIGHT, one word, and then NASA, and that should get you right there. And they have a lot of options. You can watch it through the NASA press conference service or just watch some sort of Twitter stream. I'm honestly not sure exactly what that looks like. So as you enjoy your holiday weekend, you can look up in the sky and actually see Mars tonight. It's a small, looks like a red star. It's typically in the southern hemisphere early in the night, and so even though your eyes can't resolve it, there's 3 satellites there that will be landing. 1 will be landing, 2 will be flying by, and you can just think about all the awesome work that we did here on the Central Coast and continuing that effort. And thanks again for your time. And if you have any questions, I'll be sticking around a little bit.